happened at the start with the devs? Like I heard the original devs moved on, and I heard it was quite amicable, where it was sort of, here's the rights, here's the keys, or whatever. Could somebody sum that up for me, please?
What I heard yesterday, what I heard Wasso say, was that this is a really, consolidated version of the story, and it doesn't really answer any of the finer details. But what he essentially said was that they went to the contract owner after a certain point, somewhere in the relationship that they had with him, and said, you have two options. One option is we do nothing and this project dies. Or the second option is you hand us over the keys and we make you a lot of money. And from the contract owner's perspective, he made it sound like it was just an easy decision to make. They handed the keys over to the developers and they got going. They got things going on making it into something. They also said something about someone writing a book on it, that there's going to be someone in the community that's writing a book or is already working on it that's going to have some of that information in there. Backstory.
Does original Dave still own a big bag?
No, Heisenberg doesn't own a very big bag. If you had any other questions about it, I was pretty much here since the very beginning, so I could answer any of the questions, even if I'm not an official dev.
I know that the devs all had to buy in. They had to buy in just like us.
Yeah, a lot of the dev, the way this, honestly, the way the coin started was a pump and dump scam. It was, people put it on different weird parts of the internet image boards to try and scam people. But exactly kind of what we talked about is that the original developer Heisenberg, they gave over the keys to the new development team. So the development team that exists now is the original buyers who actually got dumped on, basically. They're the people who, we wrote out a 90% loss for 3 or 4 weeks before we 100x for the first time. So that's kind of the story, is that it did originate as supposed to be a scam on a bunch of people, but the people who got scammed originally by it, they're the people who took over the project and they used it to grow something legitimate.